I basically tried to give it like a year's worth of all-out scuffing, scraping, battering with rocks. That went well. Ooh, coffee, the fuel of life. Well, welcome to Wales, where this morning we're having some pretty chilly but epic weather. The last couple of days we've had blue skies and even a tiny bit of snow, which I'm mega excited about. Snow on the mountains of Wales! Boop, boop. Also, I've had coffee and biscuits for breakfast, which probably wasn't the best combination because I'm a tiny bit hyper.
And in that weekend spirit,
but anyway, today I want to talk to you about the Lowe Alpine Halcyon pack. Now, quick fun fact for you actually. Oh, I went really high then. Quick fun fact for you. I googled the word Halcyon because I'm always a little interested in how brands come up with the model names that they do. And Halcyon, it has a few different meanings actually. One being that, now this is going to be a bit flaky because I'm not very good at memorising things, but it denotes a time in the past that was idyllically happy or something along those lines. And one of the other meanings was a mythical bird which apparently bred in its nest in the middle of the ocean on winter solstice and had a calming effect on the wind and the waves. I reckon this pack is the mythical bird, and this mythical bird is most at home in its natural habitat on rock, on snow and on ice. It's a modern take on a traditional mountaineering pack, and it's a mid-volume pack. The one I have here is a 35 to 40 litres. There is a slightly larger one as well. It's equally at home on alpine routes, UK winter mountaineering routes and summer scrambling. Basically, this pack is pretty hardcore. It's way more hardcore than I am. The first thing that drew me to the Halcyon, apart from the red colour, because I just love red, is the look and feel of the material. It just looks tough and it feels tough. And I tell you what, I've tested it and it is tough. Little brush. materials performed exactly as I thought they would at that testing. no rips, no scuffs. Thank God. It's a toughie. The materials also have a water resistant coating. It's not waterproof, but it is water resistant, and I've tested that, not actually on purpose, but Wales does have a habit of producing the goods even when you've not planned it. So I had a microfiber towel in the pack anyway, and I took about a 45-minute hike up the quarry. My plan was actually to do some filming in one of the quarry cottages, but the weather scuppered those plans. The less we speak about that, the better. That's so loud. And the banging windows. That's really freaky. I was absolutely drenched by the time I got back down, and I got the towel out of the pack to inspect it, and I was pretty impressed with the results. That's not done bad at all. It's a bit damp in areas, like there, but hardly. Yeah, even that's alright. The jacket. Whose coat is that jacket? It's mine, boys. Now let's be clear, it's not waterproof and it's not going to protect your stuff if it's absolutely belting it, hammering it, pouring, raining cats and dogs, lobbing it down. However, if it's light showers, on-off rain, drizzle, then it's probably going to help protect your stuff. That's pretty nifty, and I'm quite impressed. Carrying system on the Halcyon is known as the Triflex carry system, and it's made up of 3 parts. Three. Also, the system can be adjusted to provide 3 different levels of flex. Triflex. Triflex. It just makes so much sense. Now, part 1 of the system is this compression moulded EVA back panel. Do you want to have a closer look? And this is described as snow shedding, which obviously means it sheds snow. But what does that even mean? Well, I looked it up. Imagine you had a snowball fight in a pair of woolly gloves. We've probably all done it. You know what happens? Within 10 minutes, you've got 6 inches of snow stuck to your glove. You're basically an abominable snowman or woman. The reason that happens is because wool absorbs a lot of water and the snow sticks. The back of this pack absorbs barely any water. Snow doesn't stick. I've got to be honest, I was a little bit sceptical, so I went out and tested it. I compacted as much snow onto the back of the pack as I could, and I really tried to press it down and make it stick. But as soon as I lifted up the pack, it fell off. The other 2 parts of the system are inside the pack. There's a HDPE frame sheet and a steel frame, which can be removed. It's really cool to be able to adjust the pack depending on what you're carrying. If you're having a heavy day, then you probably want the support and the rigidity. If you were having a light day and you were just carrying feathers in your pack, then you might want to take the frame and the back panel out. The shoulder straps are padded with 8mm of EVA, which makes them really comfy. This is so comfy! Woohoo! It also features this grab handle which doubles as a haul loop if necessary. You can literally grab and go. Entry into the main compartment of the Halcyon is through this single lid closure, and it features this load locker buckle, which I have to be totally honest, when I first saw it, my thoughts were, oh, that's probably going to be fiddly. How wrong could I be? I've tested out this a million times now, obviously, going in and out of my pack, and actually, it's really simple. This buckle's really easy to open, and actually, in winter conditions, it doesn't freeze up like the traditional, what do we call them? Clippy, we'll go with clippy buckle. I don't know. And I even tested this with my big fat winter mittens on, and trust me, they are big and fat because I got cold hands. And I was able to do it, and I can't do much in those gloves. I struggle to open things usually, so it just shows. First impressions don't mean anything. This thing, pretty cool. The lid itself has this really big top pocket, which is accessed via a zip. Obviously, these are really handy for your waterproof, food, head torch. You can get a lot in here. Currently, my pyjamas are in there because I was just trying to stuff it out. Then, underneath the lid, you've got another pocket. Mountain distress signal information there, which is pretty cool. And inside this pocket, we've got the key safety clip, Now, I'm going to make a point of starting to use that because I go for the danger method, which is keep my van keys in a pocket, which I'm going in and out of all day whilst I'm on the mountain. Massive potential to lose my keys, so I don't know why I don't just use that. Gonna start doing that. Now at the entry to the main compartment, we've got this extra material, which allows for an expansion of another 5 litres. That takes this pack up to 40 litres. Now to close the pack up, we just cinch it in. Now I'm a huge fan of the design of this because you haven't got to squeeze those little spring-loaded buckles, you literally just pull it. And you can do that even when your hands are freezing. We've then got this compression flap, which if we cinch that right in, helps to bring the weight of the pack nice and close to the body. As well as the top entry, the Halcyon features a side entry zip, which allows you to access the contents of the pack without having to take the lid off. I could honestly go on about how good this is till the cows come home, or the sheep, or the chickens, or the meerkats, but I won't. Even if you're new to backpacks, you can probably imagine how useful it is to be able to access things at the bottom of the pack without having to shove your arm in through the top. PS, I love it. It's probably one of my favourite features. PPS, I actually love it. And if you buy a backpack without easy access, you're going to get really pissed off. I really like how much you can customise the Halcyon depending on what activity you're doing. And the hip belt is no exception. It's padded with this dual density pre-curved foam and it's really comfy, but if you were doing an activity where you wanted less restriction, you can actually take that off, just leaving the webbing strap. You can also remove the webbing strap if you wanted even less restriction. Probably just pulled my groin. I'm going to show you this, but I need to take the pack off. All we do is slide the webbing straps through the slots, like this, until it's completely out. Same on the other side. Then loosen the Velcro, which is inside here, and then just pull it through. It's stuck again. And then just pull it through. Now, being a mountaineering pack, the Halcyon caters really well for climbing and scrambling. And on both sides of the hip belt, it has these gear loops, which just make it really easy to organise your gear. It's just another nice feature that you can see Lowe Alpine have put a lot of thought into when they've designed this pack. You've also got a rope carrying system, which I'll just show you inside. So you lift the flap, and it's got its own webbing strap, which can just be done up and tightened up. And what I love about this is you can still get to the inside of the pack without disturbing the rope. Now this is really cool. If you're into skiing or ski mountaineering, on the side of the Halcyon, you've got these reinforced ski slots that you can actually carry your skis on this pack. Now ski attachment is as simple as undoing the side compression strap, taking one of your skis, these were really expensive, popping it through that reinforced slot, sliding it down, and just doing that compression strap back up. Now obviously you'd normally have your bindings on in the middle. I've taken my bindings off at the moment for cleaning. But how cool is that feature? Now I've got this backpack because one day I'd like to be a really cool ski mountaineerer. Ski mountaineerer? One day I'd like to be really cool and be able to ski mountaineer. Do ski mountaineering. Anyway, I want to ski down really big mountains because that would be really cool. Halcyon is also hydration compatible with a hole underneath the lid that you can feed the hydration bladder tube through, and stretchy elastic loops on the shoulder so that you can fix it to the harness. And that means you can drink hands-free. Woohoo! It's all over my chin. So you can attach 2 ice axes to the outside of the pack using these head locker attachments at the bottom, the pick retaining panel in the middle, and the little loops that are on the compression straps on either side. It is stupendously, sumptuously, significantly, succulently easy.
Make the top, a slipping grip can't hold me up. It's the game of life we play.
That's it.
When everything comes crashing down, be at your door when I hear the sound. You say
But welcome to Wales, where there is a postman coming. Postman Pat is coming. Great, now I look like a tit. Brilliant. And today, ladies and gentlemen, in Wales, we have some freak weather that we have not seen in Wales for about 20 years. There is a bright ball in the sky that is threatening to screw up any video that anybody might want to record. How am I going to get my legs up? I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, I'm not going to get my legs up there. Abort. Let's move down a bit lower. You can't see me. Shit. Oh, and it's going to go down like that. Damn it! I'm stuck. It's proving a little more difficult than I thought. It's actually quite comfy. Whee! Why do I have a feeling that you couldn't see me on the camera? Oh. Ow! Oh, I poked myself in the eye with my finger. I seem to be joined by Tweety Pie and his friends today. Shh! Try to do a video! I can't stop the camera, it's telling me no. Oh, now it is. Come on, I just want to stop the camera without putting my shoes on. Can't stop this. Oh, you're connecting now, are you? There we are. However, if it's absolutely twatting it down, no chance. Might put that in the outtakes. Guys, we agreed that I'd pay you to do background noise, not steal the show. Just down a little bit. Tone it down just a little bit. Testing the audio with the big background noise. I don't know if this is even going to work. It's so loud. That's so loud. I'm actually scared this thing's going to fall down. Can you actually hear me over the wind and the banging windows? That's really freaky. And I'm not sure I really want to film this video in front of that. Listen to the banging. I honestly can't believe I just went in there. I wouldn't be surprised if there were dead bodies. Nah, mate, I'm out. I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out. Great. I'm stuck in the creepy quarry cottage for the rest of my life. Genuinely didn't think I was going to get out of there alive. Just had to squeeze through that gap, no jokes, because it won't go. Do you ever see the wind fucking up videos? Hey, Mr. Man in a glider! You're really loud and you're ruining my video! Oh my god, there's 2 of you! There's 2 of you! No wonder it's so bloody loud. Go and glide somewhere else. Glide. There's a whole big sky. You could glide anywhere. Now there's a helicopter. Just go away. Glider boy's back. Mate, a whole sky. A whole sky. He's taunting me. One more time, then I give up, 'cause I'm a twat. And it's easy. Or you could do what normal people would do, which is remember which way it was when they pulled it out, but that would just be far too simple for me. Right, you stop crying about it and get on with it. Obesity is not the answer. And it's snow shedding and it's really comfortable. I just stabbed myself in the side of the butt with the ice axe when I went to sit down. That's sharp. In the side of the rear. It's really not that hard, I'm just making it look hard. On either side of the hip belt as well. No. On both sides of the hip belt you've also got, I don't know why I'm doing this rainbow action thing. It's weird. Okay, don't do that, don't do that. Stop being so tactile. I felt this because I read shows pick the gear loop. That went well. Well, that went even worse. If your ski lift asks if you believe in life after love, it's a share lift. Wales, so I improvised.
Do you know what? We sledged from just when you come off the rocket bit at the top.
Yeah.
Right down to the forest.
Right the way down to the
Most
forest.
of us are one of them.
Isn't it so? That's
Screamed
epic.
all the way down.
Because that
That's
far
epic.
side, it's a big
Yeah,
path
it's alright. Yeah, that's perfect actually.
It's the best mountain.
Attachment is done by. Oh fuck! It wasn't done up. Damn it! Undoing the side. Oh, it's already undone again. Dick. Right. Honest to God, it's so much harder than it looks. Keep getting stuck. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm out of breath, but I've just legged it up here to catch that sunset. Thank you for watching my video. Give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Please come and watch again.
You are my pill, I swallow it. Take me